I don't have to do it if I'm doing it.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
We already did it.
Oh.
No, you don't do it again.
Okay, sorry.
Stop!
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, M Sakura from the cast season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And today at the Soup, we are joined by our very special guest, the amazing and beautiful
Cash Monet.
You guys, we are almost at the end of season 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Woo.
If you guys are new here, and welcome to the Soup. We don't take things seriously. It's really dumb, it's very stupid, and I went home second on Drag Race, and she's never even been on Drag Race, so take our opinions with a grain of salt.
I'm just here for fun.
Yeah, really. Or get mad, I don't care. Well, I like when people get mad and then they put whatever they have in the comments, as long as they don't send them to the people. I just don't send hate to any queens ever on Drag Race.
I'm so excited to finish the season, but also to know who wins.
Same!
Wait, did you see the rap that Bob made about Mistress?
No.
Ooh.
She made a rap about Mistress?
It's a diss track.
episodes, just one win. How you got two faces, but you got three chins?
Speaking of drama, people were really mad at the last video because they're like the Lux and Trinity thing, because they were like, well, Trinity deserved it because she was liking statuses of Lux saying that she wasn't a good person and that she's not allowed to like them. Like, you're going through Trinity's likes and you're like, how dare she?
That bitch.
I finally got her, that bitch. We're doing the reunion episode. Are there some favorite moments you have from reunions in the past?
Oh, there's so many good ones.
You don't love me.
Oh, Nina Bonita was like, I never said that. And then RuPaul's like, huh. Okay, roll the tape.
Roll the tape. Oh, but also her going...
Yeah.
There's a part in the season 9 reunion where they're talking about Alexis Michelle, and they're like, so you can dish it out, but you can't take it. And then she's like, I can take it. And then they do the reading challenge, and then Trinity immediately calls her fat. She's like, after all that. When RuPaul's yelling at Tammy, it was your fucking fault, Tammy. You fucking forgot you were a star. Excuse your mouth.
Charlie hides, and she's like, well, I had diarrhea.
The subtext was masturbation, so I was masturbating.
I hated that reunion. I hated her.
Okay, so before we get into the episode, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notification if you want to see more of the Soup. Don't worry, when we're done with season 15, we're most likely going to be covering All Stars this year whenever they announce it. I'm sure they're going to announce it.
Girl, it'll be like tomorrow.
Yeah, who knows? They usually announce it around this time.
Oh.
But also make sure to like this video so that it gets a little bit more traction and we get a lot more people to see it. And comment down below, what team are you guys on? And what do you hope to see from the reunion? Okay, so here's the thing. We haven't started watching the reunion episode just yet. But Cash just informed me that they are going to go right into their looks for the reunion. And if you guys are new here, welcome to the Soup. We do things differently during our runway and costume outfit portion of the episode. We don't judge things based on a toot or boot criteria. No. We judge things based on random, arbitrary facts or just things that we're feeling that day that are really stupid. So what are we going to be judging it based on today, Cash?
So, because the opening of this reunion is they're parroting the Real Housewives, I guess the reunion thing should be the Real Housewives of blank.
It's giving Real Housewives of blank?
Yeah.
Okay. First up is Amethyst, and she is in this outfit which unfortunately does not really register against this dark theater.
Steel gray, like charcoal.
Yeah, like
charcoal's black, right?
Yes, it's a dusty black. I think the steel color is cool. The hair is not my favorite.
She has this like raccoon puppet and also these like foxtails.
I feel like there's a reference in there, but I'm not getting it.
Maybe she'll say later.
She is a Real Housewife, but where is she giving?
Garbage pail kid.
I feel like this is the Real Housewife of the furry convention.
But she's like a furry ally. She's not a full furry. Real Housewives of Furry Conventions, the ally edition.
Who else is on this season? Eva Destruction.
I think she's a furry.
Oh, well, then she's the one that they're allying to.
Who's the other one on Dragula? She's from...
Astrid?
Yeah, Astrid.
Astrid is a furry too?
She's a scaly.
She's a scaly.
Yeah.
She likes cloaca.
Okay, so next is Anitra.
I don't like this one.
I don't understand what's going on.
Like-
What's that gum that's also the rope?
Bubble tape?
Yeah, she looks like bubble tape.
Like a little lad. Like
A little lad?
Like a child.
Little boy?
Remember when Eureka was in confessionals and she had the hair?
A little swoop?
But it's also giving me like Patrick Star
Wait, which one?
from SpongeBob.
Oh.
I would say this is like Real Housewives of the discount sushi bar because it kind of looks like an old piece of tuna.
Like a really pink imitation crab.
Real Housewives of discount sushi restaurant alley. That's it. That's the one. And she's
Okay.
gonna serve you so she has the long gloves.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is Ori.
She looks so good every single time.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's like not fair.
And also, it's always very bold to wear white and drag.
What are those
Sexy
things?
chef outfit.
Jackets, constraining jackets, what are those called?
A straight jacket.
So she's very put together, so maybe she's like a magician.
Just getting out.
Yeah, she's a magician.
Oh.
Doing like an illusion, like she's in the straight jacket, she's like, oh, let me have to get out of
Oh my
this.
God. Okay. It's kind of like the Real Housewives of
The Magic Castle.
Of
Have you been in the Magic Castle in LA?
no what?
In Los Angeles.
Selena's titties. Can you explain this to me?
There's like a castle.
They like throw glitter at you and you walk in the door or something?
yeah. You wanna go?
I'm down.
So next is Irene Dubois. She kind of is looking like teeth.
A xenomorph skeleton, sort
Yeah.
of like the alien has died and they kind of repurposed the skeletal structure.
Or like those Runts bananas, but they're white.
She's been saving up Mistress Isabel Brooks' toenails for weeks and then constructed a garment completely out of them.
The hair, I know we're doing like Real Housewives, but the hair is giving me housewife.
Real Housewife.
Like-
Very like Kylie Sonique Glove in season 2. This is kind of awkward for a reunion outfit. Just having those boots that high, it doesn't read like reunion ready to
What is
me.
a reunion ready? What does that mean to you?
It's like something sit down elegant. And this looks like you can walk around and do other stuff elegant in it.
Real Housewives of like Natural History Museum.
Yeah! She's
Yeah.
married to that dinosaur.
Yeah, she is.
When people come to see the dinosaur, she's like, are you talking to my husband? The
Why?
tail, Flintstones all the way down.
Okay, so next up we have Jax.
Okay, so I think it's cute. This is what I think when I think of reunion eleganza. You want to look fierce with just sitting in one place. And her face is beat. I also like the chain and all of the rings on the outfit.
I love it when they put like the black fabric through the chains. It's good. I like this outfit on her.
This is too elegant for us to make a joke Real Housewives thing
Yeah.
about it. Don't you think so?
Yeah, she
Like,
looks expensive
She
and
does.
fun.
Like Real Housewives of almost like an alien spaceship, even more so than Irene.
I can see space.
Yeah, Real Housewives of Space. This is Real Housewives of Space.
Of just space.
You know, space smells like burnt toast.
Who said that?
The Google.
This is Lucy, and we can really see her outfit.
Yes, and she has the same Lucy LaDuca hair. Generic. Is it unique or not?
It's a cute outfit.
Damn, she missed it again. The thing is, it's the type of fabric that is used for the yellow. Specifically, that yellow sequin fabric in that type of brocade sequining, it's done.
She has a tight-fitting bodysuit. Her face is big. She has big hair.
And the proportions and the silhouette look great on her, and it's unique.
So it is unique.
Not the outside, but the inside is unique.
yeah.
Just like Lucy, her outside is not unique, but the inside is incredibly unique. She's giving kind of like Real Housewives of, I'm going to give like a Nashville sort of like Southern sort of vibe.
Tennessee. She's also kind of giving me like a lemon drop.
I was thinking banana.
Oh. So
She kind of looks like a banana getting peeled.
Isn't it like a banana that has what is it? That banana that's dancing? Oh, look. Peanut Butter Jelly Time. But also Peanut Butter Jelly Time has an iconic songs. And like
Just like Lucy.
Just like Lucy.
So
She is a banana.
does she look like a banana? Can you guys let me know in the comments down below? She kind of looks like a rubber duck. That bear's house that you go to, and then they collect rubber ducks
Yes,
from
I
different
do.
places, and one of the ducks is like the S&M duck. But
Yeah.
where did you get the duck from that you're visiting?
We got this one at Dollywood.
Tennessee. In Tennessee. So this is Real Housewives of Dollywood.
Yes.
Luxnor, London. is next, and she is in this
Robe?
She's in this fuchsia robe, kind of looking like she kind of just answered the door for the pizza delivery man.
Yeah, but
and
she also but she, instead of putting the robe front, she put it backwards.
Yeah, she put
Those like TikToks from like Asian countries when they're doing their runways, but then it's just like found stuff at their home, and then this one was the robe. And it's just, like, they put it around their extremely tiny waist, and they're like,
so is this unique?
no.
I don't think it's very inventive. I don't think it's new and unique. So now she's in the same boat as Lucy. So we know who's not winning the finale. And she looks like a pickled egg. Real Housewife of Bar Queens.
There's pickled eggs in bars? Well, there's pickled eggs in Piggly Wiggly too.
Real Housewife of Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
To be Real Housewife of Bed Bath & Beyond.
I feel like that's right because I feel like she smells like a Bed Bath & Beyond.
I feel like she smells beyond. She's definitely and. Okay, so she's really getting it these last few episodes. I'm so sorry.
I don't think that's an insult. I would love to be Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay, next is Malaysia Baby Doll Fox.
I always love like when Malaysia is in this baby pink because she loves pink and she looks so happy in it. She also has foxtails on the side. It's like really just
She got that money.
whoever painted her face for this reunion is great, and if it's
What?
her,
I thought it looks like she painted her own makeup. It's a compliment because it looks good. Like it improved.
you think she painted her own face for this reunion?
Yeah. Really?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so because she looks really good.
Out of everyone that we have seen, she's improved since the show.
Oh, absolutely. Full Real Housewife though. She looks really happy.
Maybe like Candyland?
Oh, yeah, she looks definitely like cotton candy.
Because
She's
like
the
she
same color.
is giving fox but not furry.
She could be
No more furries.
married to a furry in Candyland. That's always an option. Anything can happen in Candyland. It's like Vegas.
You never know.
Yeah, you've been.
I'm gonna say no.
Real Housewife of Candyland or Real Housewife of Prosciutto Land.
Ooh, I do love prosciutto.
Yeah, but she looks like she smells good, so definitely Candyland.
Yes. Okay, so next is Marsha. Earlier I did say maybe Clueless.
It's Clueless. It's nice, it's cool, it's edgy. I like the placement of the gloves. Her makeup has definitely improved since the season.
Yeah.
She really went all out with the crease. See, I know she painted this.
It feels like you can wear this anywhere in New York.
I keep thinking YYXY. I keep thinking
Whatever that
it's-
school is.
Yeah, the school from Luna. Like, she looks like superhero, but also
Oh, she kind of does look like a superhero.
superhero, but also Catholic schoolgirl.
So like an X them?
X them? X them?
Yes!
X them?
Yes, that's the newest.
X them? Real Housewife of Blockberry Creative.
Okay.
Luna, work harder.
At least she's the boss.
Mistress Isabel Brooks. Mistress Isabel Brooks really likes to put letters and initials on everything that she wears.
Giving like a little bit of like wrestling belt.
Chains, this is like wrestling. It looks like a cheerleader got roped into wrestling right
Yeah.
now.
And
But
those-
she's a really big fan of Men in Black. This is giving very Housewife of 90s movie theater Men in Black.
I mean,
Should
I
we
get-
say WWE wrestling?
I get wrestling.
Oh, because with the thing of the belt. Okay.
Yeah.
Real Housewife of, is it WWE?
Is it WWE?
Or WWF?
What is F?
So World Wrestling Federation, and then there's Worldwide Erection. James Mansfield probably knows.
She's wrestling. She sure does.
Yeah, she does.
I'm quitting drag. You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Okay, so next we have Princess Poppy. She's coming out as Rebecca Glasscock's entrance look in season 1.
I like a good reference if we're only going to see it for a second, and if it's good and it's a great twist and it's so Ha ha ha. But now she played a joke on herself because she looks awful.
She looks...
Even Rebecca Glasscock's entrance outfit fit her better. Apparently she's taking a step back from drag. Like, Poppy isn't dead, but she's taking a step back from drag. It's okay. She's just doing it right now at the height of her career while the show is going on. This is the perfect time for her.
Why did she do that?
Perfect time.
She filled up a space for someone else. Should we be mad at her? Should I be mad at her?
I definitely think that there are girls who are going to be mad at her because she took up a spot on the show. But I think that her being on the show was funny. I think that she definitely gave good entertainment. What she does with it is her choice.
True.
And as a Drag Race alum, if she's gonna be on the show and not work, I'm fine with that. If I don't have to fight with one more weird person with bad jokes, then I'm totally cool with that, okay? This is very much Bananas in Pajamas, the cartoon. Looks like Mary Vice right here.
No.
Looks like Mary Vice right
Mary Vice looks better than that. Real Housewives of the Inland Empire.
Des Moines. It's kind of like Real Housewives of Stockton because
Bakersfield.
the Real Housewives of Stockton and Bakersfield love Minions.
She is
a minion. Robin Fierce, who is one of my favorite queens for the runway of this season. This is beautiful. This is chic. This is now. I feel like if Megan Thee Stallion was in a different style of music, be that
Like Charlie XCX music?
Kind of, yeah. We always see outfits with holiday ham straps, and then we never know who is supposed to wear them. This is the person who has to wear them.
Funny that you said that the hair coordinates because it's like red and yellow, but it's like the saturation of both colors are like meshing well together.
That being said, is this or is this not Wiener Schnitzel? This is kind of like a sexy McDonald's fry case.
Great.
I'm definitely getting a hot dog.
We're getting condiments.
Condiments. So is this Real Housewives of Costco?
Oh my god, I was gonna say Costco.
Real Housewife of downtown Wiener Schnitzel, but on the good street.
Okay, we got LA staple Selena S. Titties. She looks beautiful.
She does look beautiful. She is the Real Housewife of LA.
Yeah.
She is the definitive Real Housewife of what's the most iconic LA place? The river. Answer me, these riddles 3.
Haven't we seen this on Sasha Colby before?
Yes. So it's like a nude illusion with a lot of mesh. So Sasha Colby is next. Do you like the blue contacts?
Stunning.
I kind of like it because it's like very jarring.
It's referencing a time of drag when blue contacts were the thing.
Well, here's the thing is that everyone wears these contacts now, these like white gray contacts. So when people like diverge from that, the people are like, oh, that's too much. But I think it looks good.
This kind of looks like her lip sync outfit in the
Lip sync episode?
The Lollapalooza.
Yeah, I get that.
This is a tried and true for Sasha Colby, then it's right.
I don't know, this is giving me like Real Housewife of it feels like another California housewife. Because she looks tan, because she looks fit, she looks sexy.
She looks like an assassin.
Oh, you think
She's
so?
like very sleek.
She looks like she's from Tekken.
She looks like that Mortal Kombat.
You know what? The cutout is very Mortal Kombat though. This is giving me very Mortal Kombat. This is Real Housewives of
The Netherworld.
the Netherworld, is that what it's called?
No. I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so last we have both Sugar and Spice.
We have Spice, and then we have Sugar.
They're giving
Matcha and Taro, realness.
Matcha Taro. They're giving Cosmo and Wanda. Oh, they have microphones. Like they're gonna sing.
So is that part of the reference? Are they Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana? Or are they just really serving it to us at that drive-thru? Real Housewives of Nickelodeon.
Disney Channel.
Okay, this is definitely like Real Housewives of Dimsdale. Watch, it's going to be a very obscure reference that even we don't know. And I live for that.
Yeah.
But we don't live for Poppy? Okay, you guys, that was all of our runways. Which of these shows would you watch down below? But we start the reunion. All the girls are sitting down. They look cute from the position of everything. Whenever Mistress talks, I see Amethyst in the background. And I just keep going, why did she wear the raccoon outfit? That's all I can look at.
I honestly have no idea. Like, I don't know why she's wearing, like, the crushed velvet on top of the pleather with the raccoon and the wig, and she has baby hairs. It's like...
It's a lot.
What is going on?
It's a lot. So they all start with a little bit of a montage of all of their favorite moments. We have Ariana Grande, coming in, but not vivacious. Janelle Monet there. I saw Janelle Monet. We had the 200th episode. What are some iconic moments that we would put here on the Shit Soup?
Pickle. Ew, my contact.
Your contact going like that, yeah. Our wigs. Our wigs moving.
No.
The wigs moving around.
Truly wig loose.
I would have put just the clip of Malaysia trying to kick her leg in the air. That's one of my favorite things. And she's even laughing at it now too. So I'm like, they should have put just whoop. So one thing we were saying that we were looking forward to is Irene in the reunion. And we start off and Mistress goes, "Nice to see you, Eileen."
Irene is getting so much screen time this episode. Because she's so funny. Every reunion before this, always the early outs get no screen time. But like Irene is in the front, she's in the center, she is getting...
There's no Poppy and no Robin.
No Jax.
No Jax. Yeah, there's barely any of them. So, I mean, that's also, it could be they're not saying anything funny.
Yeah.
It could definitely be that. It definitely is that. It definitely might be that. They also talk about the girls being in the competition and stealing stuff.
I would steal so much stuff.
What would you steal? Because they watch you at all times.
Good.
Steal anything.
The mic pack. Like, oh, they already took it off of me.
Yeah, that's a tumor. You go, yeah, that's benign. Anitra stole a light bulb.
Interesting.
She stole a light bulb. And one thing about those light bulbs is they're really, really hot. I don't understand why she stole a light bulb, because if she puts it in her bag and puts her drag in, it's gonna go. I wish I could steal the toolbox. I just got that there's toolboxes in the workroom because it's drag race. Like it's a pit stop.
Car theme. It's been like that the whole time.
Okay, in the reunion, we get a lot of interactions with Sugar and Spice. And some of my favorite moments on the season have been with Sugar and Spice.
They literally get their own montage.
Truly, I personally think that they were the heart of the season.
The audience reaction of them being annoying to actually us loving them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you have that story-wise in a television show, is really impactful.
That goes to show how far their charisma goes. Mistress Isabel Brooks' first impression of the twins, which is she views them as kind of like a social media queen. She said she takes drag very seriously. She said, "Bitch, stop playing in my profession." Do you ever feel like that as a drag queen? Like, bitch, stop playing in my profession? Or do you welcome new queens in whatever avenue, whatever venue they do it?
When a baby queen starts, like when it's their first time, and it's like, oh, they're just like having fun, whatever. Like, but then when you feel like they're actually putting the work in and actually performing and getting booked, then it feels like you can kind of respect them.
The thing with TikTok too is a lot of times us performers who like perform in the bars and other venues and perform in person, we feel like a lot of the stuff that is on social media doesn't take as much effort, which the truth of the matter is it's more effort in different ways.
Ultimately, usually thinking about drag queens, we think of performing on a stage. So like
at brunch.
And like performing on a camera, it doesn't feel like, to Mistress, it doesn't feel like the same playing field.
She says the Dallas drag scene doesn't have anyone like Sugar and Spice. I'm sure a lot of scenes have, including Dallas, have drag queens like Sugar and Spice, but they don't feel welcome in the scene. I mean, drag is an art form, not necessarily a performance art form.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say is if you guys are gatekeepers in your community, stopping people from enjoying drag, it's your prerogative what you do with your scene, but I just think that's kind of shitty.
It's like that with any art form. It's just like, people don't think digital photography is the same as film photography.
It's not.
And it's like a sculpture person doesn't think that 3D printing is actual sculpture.
It's not. I almost relate to Mistress saying like, bitch, stay out of my profession with Sugar and Spice. And if they've taught us a lesson...
You definitely were during the reveal.
The reveal, absolutely. Yeah. If there's anything I've learned, it's let loose. Speaking of let loose, we get a let loose moment. Her song is viral, Let Loose.
I love that one of the twins was like... It's so iconic because like you were loose, but you weren't loose. Like she like brought it up.
They hit the nail on the head.
And of course, the people who say it's viral are the girls that are viral.
Let's talk about eras. We have the top era, we have winning era, we have the bitch era, congeniality era, the angel era, top 3 era, chaotic era, skinny era, screen time era. And I just added another one. This is the I got roasted by Bob era, and that one's specifically for Mistress. Era is a smaller part of like a dynasty or bigger period, right?
Yeah.
We are in the Selena S. Titties fashion dynasty right now. Let's talk about the drama between Lex and Lucy. And we're trying to figure out what the tension is between there. And they say it's because they both want to really win. Lux has the type of drag that looks like it makes fun of Lucy's drag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like that.
And then Lucy's drag can't take a joke.
But actually, during this reunion, Lucy is in her loose era.
She is pretty loose.
She's so loose. But she is laughing at herself. She's having a good time. Until one specific point. Well, I mean, she's having a good time until they fucking cut into her again. Time in the reunion, that kind of irks me the wrong way. I'm skipping ahead a little bit. Mistress Isabel Brooks is arguing with like Lucy LaDuca, like they're kind of joking and stuff like that. And Mistress's first way of like cutting her down is like, well, you bitches didn't make it to the top 4, so...
It was kind of rude. And also, like, she's not too far off from you, girl.
She's definitely giving the energy of, I didn't win yesterday when we recorded the finale.
Do you think so?
I definitely think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
she seems pissed. Lucy was having a good time, and then you gotta bring her down again and really just remind her of the placement. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Let's listen to that diss track again. Lucy gets a message from Kevin Bacon, and he congratulates her.
Who would you want to get a video from?
If it was a celebrity?
Yeah. Watch it be a celebrity you don't really like. Watch it be like Katy Perry.
No.
It'd be like...
No. None of that. Well, who would you?
Rina Sawayama.
Rina.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love Rina. It's like, it's all the J-pop girls. It's like Perfume.
Perfume wouldn't know what was going on.
Exactly. You clocked it. You said Sasha was in the same outfit.
The same outfit, but a lot more stones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not the same outfit.
It's very similar is all I'm saying.
Now we get into the nitty-gritty, where the part in the episode where we talk about the Lollapalooza, which, let's talk about Malaysia picking Marsha. Do you think that she regretted her choice picking Marsha?
I honestly think that she didn't want to pick Spice is because she really likes Spice.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Being there and whatever you see is what you see, it's probably a different perspective.
If I was in her shoes and there was all this stuff going on, and there's probably some decisions that I would make that would be like, oh, maybe I should have done something else. Like she would never know. You never know.
Pick someone who you think you're gonna win against. That's it. You just think you're gonna win against them. Mm-hmm. Just say what it is. Because it's not like, oh, I chose you because I really like lip syncing next to you. Which one of us
I
wins?
want a fair fight.
No, I think I can beat you.
They talk about Robin and Amethyst, which no one cares about.
No one cares about. We didn't see anything during the show. And then guess what? We don't get anything during the reunion either.
Nothing of that matters. I guess we can always blame, Real House of WeHo gays. They look physically uncomfortable talking about it.
But it segues us into boy crushes in the workroom, which I hate. I fucking hate
At least they're not talking about train of the season.
I mean, you never know when you're going to catch feelings.
You never know. You never know.
You never know, but it just seems weird to me.
It's like work coworkers.
That's exactly what it is. They say, I think Amethyst says, don't fuck where you sleep, which is not a good thing. It should be don't shit where you eat. Because you can fuck where you sleep, it's a bed. Yeah. Like you literally
can.
Said? She said, yeah, don't fuck where you sleep.
I didn't even
That's a
that.
bed. Okay, another thing that's brought up in the reunion is Marsha's makeup skills. And they ask if it's gotten any better. Do you think her makeup right now warrants having a makeup company?
Told you during the show that since she has bad makeup on the show and that's kind of her thing, she was gonna release a makeup line.
You were absolutely right. Yeah. And then we get to this weird section where we get the Drag Race Live girls ask questions to some of the contestants. And some of them are weird, but they lead to some interesting things. They ask who Sasha's favorite drag person is, like who's your favorite person in drag? And she says Monica Monroe. She's like, I'm seasoned, but I too have influences with my own drag.
It's nice to see her, to see what she is inspired by as well.
Who is your favorite drag queen? Right now, it's Bob the drag queen. You're just seeing that verse right now.
Yeah.
I can't get off of that fucking Bob train. But also, too, oh my God, not again, Bob and Thorgy. No.
Right now is Dakota Shiver.
Oh, Ellis?
And I know I get compared with her a lot, but Tia Coffee. I love Tia Coffee.
I love this drink.
I love this drink. Actually, a lot of the UK girls I really like.
Deja Skye comes up next, and she at the moment it's very, very weird, because she goes, Robin, I'm looking for a flat screen TV. Can you sell me a good one? And I was like, is she just stupid?
Yeah.
I was like, what is she?
I was like, where is this going?
Do you like the picture?
The picture is like when you have work at 5, but you have a drag show at 6.
Yeah.
Like, that's what her story was. Yeah, because when I think of Best Buy, I don't think about LGBT rights.
I think
at
about
Best Buy.
dude bros throwing a football and then talking about a TV. Have you ever had to go to work in drag?
Have you?
Yes.
Drama?
Yes. I don't have time to go home and grab my makeup and go to Kai's and do makeup and stuff. So I would bring it to work sometimes. And one of my regulars is there. And she's like, is that you, Brian? And I was like, yes, girl, fierce. I was not looking fierce.
Working at drama. This is like 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Bad drag.
I can't believe it. But I have taught a K-pop class
In
drag.
face. I remember
And I
that.
was like, what is going on? And I was just like, I just have a gig later. Like,
Cute.
yeah,
So
but like
nice.
our drag wasn't like Robin drag where we were definitely
We
not
were
mistaken for women.
definitely getting clowned.
Yeah. We were mistaken for clown.
Okay, Aquaria asks Irene, is any troll a goal? Because Irene has been constantly during the season, quote unquote, trolling her fellow queens, but she's literally doing the smartest thing.
Yeah.
That's what we did. If you get eliminated early, you have to be able to be present and be able to participate even if you're not there. Make them wish they had never sent you home. And then Derek comes on. You were very surprised to see Derek. You were like, whoa! If Derek's here, then Nebraska's not close behind.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done with Drag Race Live. Phone a family member.
Sure.
So Robin's mom comes onto the screen and she gets more screen time than Robin.
No.
They needed to make sure that the line distribution for the reunion was her at 0.07 here, and then it goes to go on.
No.
Now we have some unseen footage about reads.
Great.
Did any of them stick out in your mind?
The only one that really stuck out is that Lucy is good at reading. A sign of a good host.
It's Mistress reading Malaysia, and she's like, I didn't know they made a Fat Albert baby doll. She claps back and she goes, well, they definitely made a Fat Cabbage Patch Kid.
Oh God. I like their chemistry together.
Yeah, I think so too. I like it.
I wish we could see more of that.
We were waiting for this. The reads at the reunion. Did anyone's reads stick out to you there?
I just didn't want to hear Poppies. I don't want to look at her anymore. I don't want to hear her
When
anymore.
she made her read, I was like, I knew she was gonna make that read. Like, you can just play it. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's AI generated drag queen humor. I think it was Sugar or Spice. They had a really, really long-winded read that we thought was gonna go to Irene, but then it was really to Robin for getting
Oh, yeah.
no screen time. And then subsequently later, we still gave her no screen time.
They didn't give her a read. They didn't give her a Tudor boot. They didn't give her anything.
Someone made a read to Selena and they said, I've never seen a girl with a fake accent before.
She got really mad.
She got really mad, which is something that I feel like a lot of people are saying this season. Like, the people that know her are like, girl, she never talked like that before.
They said that she never
She sounded like that when I met her. Benny LaCreme, James Mansfield, whatever.
So next we are going to be doing to or boot for these runways.
There's a weird moment where we kind of get into the head of Sugar and Spice for just a second, and every time we get in there, like, I understand how we got there, but I'm still lost. It's a fluff girl because she's saying like toot or boot, and a toot is like a fart, but then a fart from a girl is a fluff, so it's a fluff.
They're thinking 3 steps ahead of us in a different direction.
Every time they ask who should go home and why, it always becomes this big thing with everyone. Lucy says it sounded premeditated. Do you think that she planned the speech that she was going to do, or she just talked out of her ass?
I think she planned to make good TV, and she's probably thinking of like, oh, Alaska did this thing.
Yeah, because she knows the show and she knows her references.
Yeah, she does.
I don't think it was planned.
I don't think it was planned.
Because we see how she is writing stuff down.
Yeah.
It's definitely off the cuff. So there's so much just talking back and forth with Lux and Lucy. Lucy says that the only person who messed up the choreography while they were doing the performance was Lux.
Yeah, and then she was like, yeah, girl, I just did a wrong turn.
That's doing it wrong.
That's doing it wrong.
That's literally doing it wrong. She's absolutely justified in saying that, for sure. There's a moment in the reunion where we always have to do this with the unseen celebrity moments.
Sure.
And they're all so boring.
I don't know. I don't even know who half of those were.
So we're in a section right now where all the queens are really, like, we're really highlighting a lot of their political stuff, a lot of the good activism that they've done. I think it's so amazing what drag itself can do politically.
Yeah, and it's been like that for literally years.
What drag can do politically, and the girls that get on the show, how much they care.
Yeah.
Because it could easily be you only get on Drag Race to just make money. And one person on the season who really goes above and beyond with that is Aura Mayori. It fills my heart with so much joy to see Aura just be so kind.
Yeah, especially because it's affecting Aura so personally.
Especially
because it's her hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're right. A lot of people that try to enter Drag Race wants to do it for the fame. Forget to realize like how political drag is and how political drag can be.
Oh, one of the cutest things happens. They flash their caucus on screen from Connecticut.
That. You can't say any
I said caucus.
We know what you're saying.
They congratulate all the girls from Connecticut.
I know, that was so cute. I would have been crying.
I want to talk about how much it affects Lucy now, because it really touches her that these people congratulate them in Connecticut. Because I also think it's very brave of drag queens to come from states like this. She gets to see all the queer people who are from Connecticut, those young ones, see that it gets better. Even more honor than getting a call from Connecticut. Forget about that right now. Selena's titties wins the Golden Boot for her outfit, and I'm so proud of her. She got recognized for that. That's my favorite outfit this whole season. That's my favorite outfit. That is my most favorite thing I will remember.
So we are at the end of the episode, but they finished it off with a new section they called Gather Her. And this part of the show really felt like, what was that show that used to be on Bravo? It was like behind the scenes or behind the actor's studio.
Oh, yeah, behind the actor's studio.
Where it's like very serious and stuff. It kind of felt like that in a way.
The air got a little bit tense.
It started off with calling out Mistress, saying that Lucy said that her fillers were sagging.
Yeah.
And it was just like...
So here's my question. Who do you think is lying?
Well, if somebody said that they don't remember what happened, they're lying.
Who had Anitra's baby? And I thought that was so stupid and so funny because she literally had no idea where the baby went. Okay, and another question that Rue brings up is, do the queens feel muzzled by social media? And we are in a position where we can talk about that.
Yeah,
because
I mean, like...
social media...
Totally.
And then on the show, too.
This is the first time that a season has been very influenced by TikTok.
We got to see people grow and become afraid of social media,
Totally.
Which is cyclical effect, where the fans are like, this season isn't as good as the last season because they're afraid to speak their mind, but they're making them afraid to speak their minds.
Totally.
You do my social media.
Yep.
And you have been doing it from the start. I mean, we do it in tandem.
no one teaches you how to become famous overnight. And yeah, you would be scared, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've never felt personally muzzled by social media because I think Adam just said I'm a very nice person. When I'm on social media, it's more of like, let's have fun instead of like, I can't believe she said this about me.
Yeah.
Like if they booted me on Fashion Photo Review, I'll just make a meme of it.
Yeah, I guess we're never gonna have the diss track from Bob about you.
You know
should-
what?
Maybe you should be me.
If I get a diss track from Bob, I will absolutely be me. I've been a part of stan culture from both sides. I've had stans, like at the very beginning of season 12, I had Rock'em Sakura stans who would defend me for anything. Protect my fave at all costs.
Yep.
At all costs. At someone else's costs. After the Folsom thing happened, all the stans left and everything. And I got to really understand just how your fans can come, your fans can go. So I understand why people are afraid of social media. I was afraid of social media for a while too, because every time I would come on, people would ask me about it. So if I have any advice for any of the queens that get on the show, if there's something you don't want to talk about, don't talk about it. And then we won't show it. It's like Amethyst and Robin. It might get brought up for a second, but we don't have any content to talk about it, and then we forget about it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do social media, have a friend like Cash. She will tell me if something is off or something is weird looking, and she will tell me if a tweet sounds weird, or she'll tell me if this interaction, like just have someone that you can bounce things off
someone
of.
you can just really trust and knows your aesthetic.
Someone that knows your aesthetic, that knows your style, that knows your humor,
Yeah.
but also someone that you can trust to tell you the truth, even if it sucks. If you surround yourself with yes people, oh my God, you do not know how much you really suck. So one thing that happened during the season is Mistress Isabel Brooks got banned 3 times from Instagram this season because of the stan culture of the Marsha stans. The interesting thing is like these queens don't want that. They do not want that at all.
No.
Why would you want to have your sister banned from social media and stuff like that? But people, they go way too far. And from that point, I see why people get scared of social media. Absolutely. We need to have more love in our social media and comments. You can be funny though. I'm not saying don't be funny. And a little bit of shade is so funny. Here we are, top 4, Cash.
Yay!
We both thought this is what top 4 was going to be.
Totally.
And are you excited for the finale? I can't wait to see why some of the girls were so mad during the reunion.
Yeah.
Because they were salty. With that, everyone, I just wanted to say next week is going to be our final episode of the Shih
It's the
Tzu
last
for
one.
season 15. But it's been so fun to meet you guys in a different way, especially for Cash.
Yeah.
You guys get to meet Cash because usually just Cash is like, I don't want to fucking do drag. And now you do it every week. But if you guys want to see us review All Stars whenever the season comes out or anything, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, like this video to give us more incentive to make more. Comment down below who's in your top 4, what era are you in, just something for the algorithm. Also, very special thanks to all of our amazing patrons on Patreon. You guys, more than anyone, really help make this show possible. You help pay for Cash, you help pay for these outfits and these wigs and everything, so thank you. And a special thanks to all of my amazing, gorgeous rock stars. If you guys want to help support the channel, there's a link in the description below. And with that, we're gonna say, talk you later. Yeah. I can't see how much I can pull my arms out of this.
Yes.
Girl, look how orange you look.
Slay.
You look like the Lorax.
That was a big slay, everybody.
You look like the Lorax.
Thank you.
Because orange and then his mustache.
Oh my god,
It's
I am the
yellow.
Lorax.